Today's topic is laugh at your bloopers. That would definitely help you get through and not take yourself so serious. In the beginning of my lives, if you look at them just like I was today, I laugh at them. I consider that as bloopers because sometimes I'm like, what is taking you so long, girl? What is taking you so long to get everything together? Or like looking at your facial expressions or anything like that. I just crack up when I look at the beginning of my lives. But the one thing about YouTube Studio, some of you guys don't see them sometimes because you can edit. You can edit in YouTube Studios. So I can edit out all the you know, setting up my phone and, looking and make sure everything is right, some last minute adjustments. Because you do have to connect. So I connect via Zoom. So it's not like I can be ready. I have to connect and then I have to figure some stuff out, really quickly. So I always like to look back at those and be like, girl, you need to cut this down, which I have. You know what I'm saying? I look back and I laugh and I'm like, like I said, you have taken way too long. And so I have now cut it down some because I was like, this is ridiculous. So before I continue, this is Shooting the Shits with Rosie. I'm Rosie, your video coach and program creator of I'm Doing This, I'm Showing Up on Video. I help female online course creators, consultants, and coaches conquer their fear of video so that they can grow their audience and influence and what? Make more money, all with the camera on their iPhone. This is a two-way conversation, so definitely please engage with me. Ask me any questions. I'm here to answer them. And if you find value in this video, give it a thumbs up. Check out my other videos, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell. Again, if you have any questions, chime in. So we are talking laugh at your bloopers, right? We need to make light of things and not always have, you know, everything so heavy. Content creation is supposed to be fun. Of course, you need to get what you need to get done. But also, in the midst of it, you have some bloopers that you just need to take the time. And sometimes, if you're going through the footage, you have no choice but to look at these things and laugh. That this is the light part of the content creation. So I'm just going through some of my shows and telling you some of my bloopers that, I have experienced. So, In Pursuit of Fashion, Food, and Fun, that's my show where I go out and I, go to various cities and I basically tell you guys the hot spots to go to. So it's like a city guide. So with that, it's just like, I don't know, it's any and everything be happening, right? So I will start recording and maybe something will fly out my nose because, I'm outside and I'm just like, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? It'll catch you off guard. So when you're going back looking at the footage that you want to display, you'll just start, well, not you will, but I just crack up because I'm like, what the hell happened right here, right? So like I said, something will fly in your nose, or you can't get your damn words together. You could be trying to, talk about something, that you saw or what you're eating, and you just can't get it right. So you got to keep starting over or just pausing for a bit and then starting over. It's like, what is going on with you? Or, someone purposely just walks in your shot, which they do that. And I'm just like, bro, like, are you kidding me? What the hell are you doing? And, the streets of DC does come out unless they look crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, people would just be in your shop for no reason, start waving and all this stuff. It's just like, what are you doing? Or you may look crazy when you're reviewing and you're laughing at that because that's a blooper too. Like you trying to figure out, are you looking at the camera? What's going on? Is it situated right? Am I centered? All of this stuff. And it's just like, girl, you look so daggone crazy, which again just makes me holler and laugh, right? Also, The Bandwidth is another show that I do, as you know, to help you guys get comfortable in front of the camera, and that's when I bring on like an expert guest. So bloopers with that could consist of like a lot of my guests are very nervous. So I like to get different ranges of people. Some people are, new to, being on video. They have never done interviews before, all the way up to, seasoned people. So some people are really, really nervous. And although, before we start taping, I talk to them to calm their nerves or whatever. It's just different when the lights are on and it's time to, for action. And sometimes we have to start over because they have forgot what they, was going to say, or they'll mess up and they'll ask, because now I do the bandwidth, I pre-recorded. So if they mess up, I'm like, cool, we can start over because it's not live. We used to do the bandwidth live, and so it was no starting over. But because we can, that gives them a sense of relief, but then also they, still are very nervous and then they mess up. So when I'm looking back over those shows, I just laugh at that too, because I'm just like, oh my God, it's not that bad. And then usually after it's over, they're so relieved and they say it's not that bad, but just going through and looking at it. But sometimes I'm there first. So it's just good to, they can look back on it and kind of like see, how nervous they were and how they got through it. But with the magic of editing, you don't even know half of the time if they messed up or not. And then like with Zoom, I take the bandwidth via Zoom. And I know one time like Zoom messed up. I didn't even know until after I watched, the replay. And that was considered a damn blooper because it messed up and it wasn't like switching. Like with Zoom, whoever talking, if you have it on that setting, that's who the video is showing, right? So I don't know what happened. It stayed on my guest the whole time. And I'm talking and I'm like, where am I? And, one of the questions she asked me when she came on was, what will it switch? Will the camera be on me all the time? And that's a great question to ask because you want to know that when you're not talking, you may want to look at your phone or something, or, who knows, scratch your head. I don't know. But you're not on until you say something. So you kind of like relax mode. But she asked me, that's how it usually is. And it wasn't. It stayed on her the whole time. And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. And I debated if I wanted to, show that show or not. And I was like, look at here, this lady showed up. I showed up. You can hear me. I am posting this. So, it's just certain things that happen. But when you look back at it, it's just hilarious. Okay. But it's sometimes not in the moment. But once you get over the hurdle and you got what you need, this shit is funny to me. I know one time my computer had run out of memory and the junk just shut off. And I'm just like, oh my God. Now, is this lady still want to be here when I log back in? Oh my God, it's just a mess. But you see all of those things. Or when you watch it back, you're like, oh my God, that's when it happened. That's when my computer ran out of their memory and shut off and all this stuff. Well, sometimes your computer may just reboot in the middle of something. It's just a mess, okay? But when you look back and then you see those things, it actually makes you laugh. So the takeaway here is to always, reflect. This is a time of reflecting and, having some fun, putting yourself at ease and not taking yourself too seriously because bloopers will happen. And some people love to, highlight their bloopers. They, put it out there that, whatever happened, which is a good way to not take yourself so seriously and to show you are human. As I say, nobody is perfect and we all fuck up. So it is what it is. It makes for laughter and, you just have fun with it. It's a good laugh. And then also you learn from them as well. So as I always say, video is now a requirement, not a recommendation. You got people that need your message, especially if you're trying to launch, build, or grow a successful business, or get your message out to the world that you are passionate about. So if you need assistance in getting comfortable on video, I got you. Sign up for I'm doing this. I'm showing up on video. I want you to click the link in the description box below to get additional information. Also, are you on my email list? Are you part of the email community? Join now because we are talking about this topic all week long. That topic is bloopers, laughing at your bloopers. So we have weekly conversations in there. So definitely join. What is going to be your takeaway from this episode? I want you to tell me in the comments what your takeaway is, and take action. I always tell you to take action. If it's laughing at your bloopers, maybe you can't laugh at it right now. Challenge yourself to laugh at it. Whatever is going to be the takeaway. If you're going to highlight them and post them, tell me what that's going to be. So definitely tell me that in the comments. And don't forget, if you have any questions for me that you want me to answer, definitely send them to me and I will cover that topic. Also, some additional ways that you can, additional ways I can help your Go Live journey. Again, join my email community. We have weekly videos that will motivate your Go Live journey. We have giveaways in there. We spotlight community members and we have exclusive offers. So if you want to be in our community, I want you to sign up on my website. The first pop up on my homepage at rosiefaulkner.com. Put in your name and your email address and you will be a part of our community. The bandwidth, are you watching? We have a new episode every first Thursday of the month. So this is where I bring on experts and we will help your Go Live journey. So if you have not tuned into one of the episodes, tune in and see what nuggets you can get from it. My program, I'm doing this, I'm going live. I'm doing this, I'm showing up on videos, sorry. Basically, it will take you from being scared as hell to having the confidence to show up on video, to grow your audience, grow your influence, and make more money. My program promise is if I accept you as a client and you do the work, it will be a transformational experience for you. I've seen it from my clients and you will be no different, I promise you. So if you're interested in working with me, I want you to schedule your free 15-minute discovery call to see if we are a fit for each other. That link will be in the description box below. So if you find value in this video, subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell. And check out other videos on my channel. Share this episode link with one person that you feel that could benefit from it. And follow me on Facebook, Rosie Faulkner, and IG Faulkner_Rosie. Feel free to DM me and let me know how I can personally support you. And remember, the world is waiting for you to do what only you can. Your voice needs to be heard because it matters to someone. So let's turn on the camera, turn up the confidence, and tell your story. Until next time. Bye-bye.